All right. Hello, everybody. I'm going to wait for people to start coming on. Hey, Jessica. Thank you for coming. So I thought we would try a different day. I usually do on the weekend, but I was actually off today. And I was like, let's do a live. Let's do a live. Hello. Hey, Ma. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing okay? We had some nice weather, but the lights did go out for a couple of hours today. Felt like 100, but I think it was only maybe 1 or 2. All right. So as everyone starts to come in, I think tonight is going to go by pretty quick. We're going to be working on this sketch here that I got from Pinterest. And hey, Carmen, I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. I was just telling everybody earlier today, we had a little outage. We had internet outage and we also had a light outage. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Our bad weather was yesterday. Today, it seemed like it was sunny most of the day. So I think somebody hit something. My mom is doing good. She's up there. She said hello earlier. Yeah. I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, I got a live. This can't happen. I was texting Michelle like, we may have to reschedule if it doesn't come back on. Hello. Now, who is this? Because all I see is your screen name. Is it Spring 1016? It's like initials. Well, tell me who you are and I'll say your name. But as I was saying a little while ago, this is the sketch we're going to do. I don't think it's going to take that long. There's not a whole lot as far as mixed media. I'm going to be adding a little mixed media to it only because, I can't help myself. And afterwards, if it goes by quickly. Oh, hey, Kim. Okay, you've been following me for a while. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. This is crazy. I want to start doing more live, so I signed myself up for 2 this month. I haven't announced what I'm going to be doing at the end of the month, but when I set up the event or schedule it, definitely hit that reminder button, and that way it'll let you guys know when I go. Oh, Springsteen. Get it? 16. Got it. But I'll try and remember Kim. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, if you when you hit the reminder, it'll alert you whenever the video does go live, so that way you guys don't miss it. We're going to dive on in. Now, I know some of the design team members, I want to say Tisa recently just put up a video on YouTube using this very collection, and I realized I only had used it once and I really loved it. This is by Cocoa Vanilla and this is the Sun Kiss collection. So I think it was another live. Yeah, I want to say it was another live that I did using this collection. It was probably like when it first came out. What was that, in March or something like that? And I haven't touched it since. So yeah. And does this not say summer to everybody else? It does to me. I love it. So we're going to be using this tonight. I've already picked out my base paper, and I know Jessica is going to love it if she's still here, because this is going to be our base. And I know wood grain is not your favorite, Jess. I do know. I already used the other one because in the Cocoa Vanilla collections, you get 2 of each sheet. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use the other one because I happen to love wood grain and would use wood grain on every layout if I could. Oh, hey, Bonnie. All the way from Kentucky. Awesome. Jessica, there's still time. I think she still has it in her shop. Michelle does at my little scrapbook store. If she does have it still available, I will try to link it in the comments after the video so that way you guys can go over and get it because it is awesome. Oh, Bonnie, you're newbie. Well, welcome. And I hope you guys have fun and enjoy all that we're going to do tonight. We're going to play and do this sketch real quick. And then if there's time left, I might play with a few new products. We don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see where we go. If I cover up most of the grain, it may not. Oh, New Hampshire. Okay. Okay. I always wanted to visit there. I think I only went through maybe going to Canada once in high school. But because I'm from New Jersey originally. So if you guys didn't know that, right now I'm down in the South, as you may be able to hear in some of my speaking. But that is awesome. So welcome from New Hampshire and Kentucky. And I'm grateful that you guys are all here. So in this happy scrappy bag, this is all of the products that you get. You get some puffy stickers, some what do they call these? Buttons. I call them buttons. Yeah. Wood buttons. You get some pocket cards, which we may use for the journaling spot because they have on here journal here. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to put it over there or back it with paper. I might just create a little journaling spot right off on the side. We'll see how it goes. And then we also have some flowers, which we're going to probably take some out for a little decoration. And then some ephemera pieces. Now, some of the ephemera pieces I'm probably not going to use only because it doesn't really go with the photo I'm using. We're actually, I want to say, I don't know if this was summer or probably like spring because I'm wearing a dress. I know it's a dress. You can't see it, it's a dress. But this sweater is really thin. It's a thin sweater. So I like the bright green that my one friend is wearing. So I figured it would go really well with this collection. So this is the photo that we're going to be doing with this sketch. Oh, hi, Viola. Thank you for coming. Yes, Jessica, it is. It's very bright and it's fun, and there's not a whole lot you need to do to it. You know what I mean? Where you feel like you have to add something to give it a little, I don't know, zhuzh or whatever. It's really beautiful as is. We also have some clear stickers we may use. So we got a lot of stuff. I didn't put anything in my container only because it just doesn't work that way sometimes. I fell down on the job. But I think what we're going to use is this memories for our title. Okay. So we're going to use some of the foam title stickers. All right. So let's get in. Now, I don't know if a lot of you have seen this collection or not. But real quick, because I haven't picked out, like the only thing I knew for sure was that I was using the wood grain. But inside, you get a sticker sheet with the 12 by 12 collection. Yeah. So you get some tags. You get different words that you can use and create like a title that way or put with your title. All kinds of stuff. Let me see. These are fun. Like you got weekend, quality time, love this, time together. So even if it's not a summer related photo, you would still be able to use this collection for any photo, really. It just depends on, what you're trying to create. So let's go in here. I'm going to pull out the scraps. And with the collection like this, I do keep, I know this seems silly, but even this thin of a strip, I would save only because it can work on something. You know what I mean? And I would hate to waste it. That's why I couldn't throw it away. Okay, so let's look at some of these, because we're going to remember, we got to create a little cluster here with our photo. So I'm keeping that in mind as I'm looking through what I've already got cut up. So we can use this side. We can use the side with the stars. This one has some rainbow with the blue. And let's see what's on the side of this one. Ooh, I like that green. So on here. So we could do something like that, or even put the green on that side since she has green on that, you know, so that way it's opposite. That would be a good backing for the photo. What you guys think? I like that. I like the solids, and then we can still put like, because there's multiple layers, so you could still potentially use either stripes, or I wouldn't use that side because it's not enough, but you could definitely add some stars. You know what I mean? For the different layered background. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of the layers for the photo. So I'm going to put this and this together. And then let's look at, because the other paper that we're also talking about is the triangle pieces, right? So normally when I'm looking at a sketch like this, because they have different patterns kind of colored and, you know, behind the actual photo, I like to look to see where a pattern repeats. So like behind the journaling, we have the same pattern. So that would tell me whatever I pick. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mom. Whatever I pick for the corners, if I was backing my journaling, I would use that same pattern, right? Well, there's nothing to say that where these polka dots are, why can't I use that same pattern here, depending on what it is? So there's other areas where we can use similar pattern, where we can change it up completely. It just depends on what we want to do. So that's what I'm looking at. I love this flower paper. It is stunning, right? Thanks, Bonnie. Now that's fun. I love pink, but I'm probably, I don't know. I think I will always want to just use these because they're stunning. Oh, gosh. Look at the rainbow. That's a pretty, almost like a teal light, right? Teal or aqua. Fun. And then we got another piece of this one, but I won't cut this one up at all because we have enough with what we have left over. Same thing with this. Those are really pretty. And then we have these two sheets. Now this yellow is really pretty, but I don't know that I would necessarily want to use that. And then these are more cut aparts possibilities. So I may just save these. Ooh, this one's fun. I like the paint strokes, the way it looks painty. Oh, I like the hearts too. I have fond memories. It's me and my ladies. Let's see. So we may use this one for this side and for this side. Yeah, this one may be one. Okay. So we'll put that back into the pile. And then we have another full one of the blue. Okay. So let's do this only because it's important to cut into and use your paper. That's what my bestie Beatrice always tells me. The yellow is gorgeous. I know. I'm torn, but I'm kind of like in this one. And I like this one too. And I like the hearts. So let's see. Let's go back to the yellow. Woo, decisions. So there we go. Oh my God. I mean, how can you not want to play with this? So let me see. I'm just looking. The yellow has a nice pop. Oh, you got some sun-kissed in today. Awesome. Okay. So keep an eye out on the website. I'll probably still put the links in, Michelle, only because what I like to do sometimes is put the link to the whole collection, and then that way people can look at the scrappy bag and all the items you have separate. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. Oh, thank you, Michelle. This is it's my boss, friend, spiritual guidance, counselor, like all those things built into one. And then this young lady here was a friend that I worked with. She moved away, but we still like video chat almost every day. So these two ladies are really some cool gals. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll just put the link to all of the Sunkissed, and then that way everyone can go and look and see what you have available. And whatever she doesn't have available, get on the wait list. All right. So we're going to put this to the side for now, and we're going to kind of play with these three. I think I'm going to play with these three, and I want to grab this one just in case. So this, we're going to move to the side here. I could put that back in, but I don't have time right now. And it always fights me. So we're just going to shove this back into the big Ziploc. All right. And I'll just fix that other part later. So that way you guys don't have to see me futzing with that. Okay. So behind the photo, I know I want that. So we're looking at this. Do I want to do the yellow? I want to do the yellow. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes I usually have this all thought out. I do like the hearts. And then the flowers. Could I do the flowers in the corners? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to the side because I might be able to put this as a layer behind so that some of the flowers peek out. So we're going to put that one to the side. And I think we're going to do not so much with the photo itself, but I think I'm going to cut out my triangles and test it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm going to start with the hearts. And I'm going to cut it at 6. And then let's see. Let's do another 6. Just for now. I know this is going to make it a little bit on the bigger side, but I'm doing this for a reason because I want to try, if I know that I did it a 6x6 square, then if it's too big, I can make it smaller for my corners. But I'm thinking I want a substantial amount. You know what I mean? Because there's not a whole lot of paper in this layout. So we're going to look at heart and a heart. Okay, if we did something like that and then created our little cluster there. How do we feel? How are you guys thinking? What about that? I love the hearts. It's going behind the photo. My mother is interrupting. She is interrupting. She's like, where's the blue and green paper? It's coming. I think I like this one. What do you guys think? Do you like the heart better or sort of like the mixture, the paint strokes? I so far see 1 for hearts. Let me know what you guys think. And what I'll do to appease my mother, let me start cutting some pieces for the photo mat. All right. So the photo itself is 4x6. So we're going to do that. Let's do this. Mix. Uh-oh. You like the mix? You don't think that'll be a little crazy with the hearts on one side and the other on the hearts go in the wrong direction? Use the multicolors. I get you. I get you. Because of the way that they cut, they're kind of going all over. But when I turned this one over, what I liked about it was that it had the multiple colors. It also had some green. So I'm good with this side. I'll let this sit like this for a second while I'm finishing up this. You like the mix too? Oh, okay, the mixed paper. Got it, Carmen. I'm getting it now. Okay, so we put that as the mat. About the green? Yeah, yeah. And then that way, when I bring this in, it will help tie in those colors. And then I can use this part, you know, where it has like part of the green hearts and stuff. I do love this color though. I might use some of this too. Okay. So on this part, I think I'm going to use that for the Argyle section that's here. So that way it's sitting, you know, the photo is sitting on top of that. So I think I definitely like it better with the blue behind the green and then the green on the other side here. So I'm going to kind of cut in the middle. I mean, it's my paper. I'm going to do what I want, right? Can't be afraid of it. So let's do it. And I think, let's see, because it's about 6 and it looks like it's 1/4 of an inch on each side. So I don't know if you guys use a lot of sketches, but that's kind of how I work things in my mind is I look to see how much is hanging off of something that I know that's the size. So this photo looks 4x6 to me. So on this edge, it could probably be a 1/2 an inch if you take away the mat from the actual photo. So if my photo is 6 inches, then I know that I want to probably make at least this way the paper 6.5. I might even make it 6 1/4 or 6 3/4, excuse me, make it a little bit bigger because I always believe in making something bigger so you have room to cut it down if you need to, than to cut it too small and not have anywhere to go. So let's do that. I'm going to cut into the blue. And then the part that I'm lined up. Sorry, you guys, I'm kind of holding it weird because I'm trying to figure this out a little bit. Okay, so there's my 6.5 and 6 3/4. Okay. And then we're going to cut this. So if it's 4, I'm going to go to 4 3/4. Okay. Now, I probably should have put that a little bit bigger because now that I'm thinking about it, but I like that right there. I wish you guys could hear her on the other side. I really do. Don't worry, I can use more layers. I got to convince her that everything's going to be okay. Ooh, look at this side. Okay. Oh, a lot of times I get my sketches from Pinterest. And I keep a board on Pinterest actually. I'm probably going to cut these down just a little bit, I think. but not on this part. I'm going to cut it down this way. Because I don't want to lose any of the green. Yeah, so the green stays, but it just gives me a little bit more space there. I think that's a good portion too. So all I did was take a half an inch off. But yeah, if you ever 6.5. Yep, 6.5. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the green does tie into her sweater. Oh, hey, Belinda. Did I miss you? I'm like, did you? I hope I didn't miss anybody, but hello. Yes, it is. It's Craft with Tea on Pinterest as well. And I keep all of my sketches I find there for my scrapbook pages and for my card sketches. So if you are new to me, I do a sketch series every Friday. And on that series, I get a lot of my sketches from Pinterest. I follow a young lady by the name of Christy Marcotte, and she does a lot with card sketches as well. And so I find a lot through her channel as well. Don't worry, I'm going to cut this one down too. But I'm just trying to lay out some of the layers real quick. Because it's 1, 2, 3. And then I think I got... Where is my stars? Oh, I got it behind me. But I think I can cut this down. I like that color, the pink behind it. Yeah. Well, yeah, Belinda. I have just started recently this year doing lives, and it's all Michelle's fault. So I thank her because she got me out of my comfort zone and got me out here doing lives more and more each month. And this month there will be a second live too. Oh, okay, Kim. Yes, definitely. And thank you so much for stopping by. And it's okay. You're not old. It's okay. You going to take a nap. Right? Get refreshed, ready for tomorrow. All right. You have a good night. So, I think what we're going to do, I just want to play with this. I know it's a nice square, but I'm going to cut this because I just want to see something real quick. So if we did like that with the stars, and then do the same thing over on the other side where that, I think it's in here, where the other piece is. I think I like that. And then I can just cut this one. Okay. I think I'm going to make a mark where I want to cut this sheet. I think I want to go boop, 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 like right in there. And we'll line it up. That's the best part about the Fiskars is like you can make a tick mark and then use the metal wire that's in the middle to help line it up if it's not completely, warped and weird. Sometimes they get a little warped, but it'll still help as a guide. So we're going to do that again. I think we can do like that. And then the other piece, have it do like that. Right? Because all it matters is that you're doing a layer of like a cluster where your photo is going to hang out. You can copy the photo exactly to a T, or you can change it up. I just need to create a cluster. I have a little bit sticking out here, a little bit sticking out there. We're going to add some flowers, some other decorations, and I think that's all we need. Let me just make sure one other thing. Because this one, I probably just need to, when I set it up, put it over to the left a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so the side, we're going to take a quarter. I don't want to lose any, but it looks like I'm going to have to lose a little bit. Okay, maybe I'll just do a 1/4 inch on this one. At Jessica's speed. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jessica is like a speed demon when it comes to layouts. I'd be like, girl, how you get it so fast? Like, I look up and it's done. It's like taped down and ready to go. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Now, what I'm thinking though, no, there's some orange. I want some. I think I have all the blue and stuff underneath the actual photo, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to add more blue and green as we add our layers. Okay. And then real quick, only because we want to go through here. I had cut this off on another one on a different layout that I did. I'm like, we could even use that. As a layer. Let's see. Just to have colors. I mean, might as well use it, right? Just going through. There's some really cool ones. Hello, sunshine. I like that. That could be a title in itself, right? We wouldn't have to use memories. Good vibes only. I like that. Also bringing out the greens. Highlights. Just chilling. Good times. Now, I like that because then that does leave me an area where I can journal. So that's a possibility. And these are really good quality, you guys. I keep touching them because I'm like, is there another card here? All right. And then I didn't even look at the other sides. So hold on. Let's just make sure. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that too. Let's go. Oh, I like that too. I don't like it on the side. I don't like that on the side. I hear you. She is cracking me up, you guys. She's getting more vocal as we do more of these too. For those of you who don't know, Sun Saray on the screen is my mother, and I can hear her in the other room. Okay. But she's so totally supportive, and I appreciate it. I really do. I don't mind that one, the good vibes only, but then it doesn't leave me much room for my memories. And I got to have something sparkly. So I think maybe just the hashtag good times. And then with the word memory for my title, which I may change the title and put it up at the top. I don't know. But I think this is going to be our base. Love the good vibes. Oh, I know. I like the good vibes too. Okay, I'll leave those two out. Maybe I can figure out a way to use both. Because there is no wrong way, right? No wrong way in scrapbooking. It's all about what you're feeling in the moment, So what I'm going to do, think I've trimmed these down to be about the same. Oh, no, I still have a little bit more to cut. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut off a little bit more on this. I think I only did like 1/4 of an inch on that last one. Okay. I did not cut that straight. If y'all would have seen that. Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. All right. So we got that. We got that. I probably could actually like put it up here somewhere. Because I thought about that too, putting it up with the photo collection. And then I can put memories down here. Or it just might just be good vibes, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't fit all your glittery, sparkly stuff on, but we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna retire that one. We're gonna stay with the good vibes. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's get to gluing. Okay. So as I'm gluing this down, you guys tell me, how was your day? Did you guys have a good day? Was anybody able to get productive or do any kind of scrapping? I know it's the middle of the week, so sometimes it's not middle of the week. It's close to the middle of the week. I know not all the times we can do what we want to as far as the being in the craft room. But tell me, what did you guys have going on today? I had my little scare because I really didn't want to reschedule the live. And thankfully, the lights came back on, and so did my internet. I know, Tisa. I mean, really, right? It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. Oh, you're putting sequins on? I thought about doing sequins too because they have some here. You know, they have big circles. They could be buttons, they could be anything. But I did, when I looked at this, I thought about sequins. That's funny, Jessica. All right. We're going to put this one down. And for those of you who don't know, I tend to use tape and glue when I'm putting stuff down because for me, the glue gives me just a little bit of added time, but with the tape, it also adheres really well. Oof. Tripping over my own tongue. Okay. So it allows me to adjust and make sure I got everything even. Ooh, chores. Ugh, no fun. No bueno. No good. Oh, hey, Arlene. I just saw you up there. Thank you for joining. Oh, Tanya, no worries. I am working on this sketch here for anybody who's just joining in. This is the sketch that I found on Pinterest and wanting to work on as far as the layout for tonight. And we're using Sunkissed, which I think, like I said, Tisa, you had a video up. I think it was Sunday. I can't remember exactly which day, but I know it was just out. And I'm going to show you guys just that real quick. That's the Sunkissed collection. I got everything out right now. So that'll be my project for when this is all done, is putting everything back. Yay. Okay. So we're getting that there. I think I like a little bit more of the rainbow sticking out. I know we're going to put this over here. So yeah, I like that. So when I lay stuff out kind of where I want it, that's the only time I usually don't really use a whole lot of the tape glue or the tape runner, because I just want it to really not move that much. And I'm using the wet glue to kind of set. And then once it's set, I can go back, flip things up, tape it down, that type of thing. Okay. So this one, what I'm going to do is trim it down. Because the cut doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. But I think I'm going to use this side with a little bit of the orangey stars. So we're going to do like that. And then I just peel it back. In the section where I'm putting it, put some glue down, and then lay it. Aw, thanks, Tisa. Yeah, I'm torturing Jessica with it today because we all know how much she loves the wood grain. It's her favorite paper. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start laying this part down. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I don't know if you just started following me or if you haven't been here for long, but I'm a part of a design team. And on that design team, Miss Jessica Scraps, who's in our chat right now, she is a member. And so is Tisa, who has spoken. And Michelle, who is under as My Little Scrapbook Store, she's the owner of the store that we design team for. Okay. So it's been a great experience being a part of this with all these ladies. They're all super talented and everybody is just, really great with each other. Not that I've been on a whole lot of design teams, but the few that I have been on, it's been great to be so supportive by everybody, really. And with my busy work schedule, that it's great that they all understand, Okay. I know I kind of glued that down right there, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because I think I'm gonna put this right here anyway. And then we'll have our whole cluster together. Okay. So, and it's really basically how I do my different layers. I just keep building them up. Now, there is a trick that you can do with press and seal, where if you have a cluster that's all put together, you can pick it all up with the press and seal. I may do that on another video to show you guys. It helps if you do a lot of layering and stuff like that, and you don't want to forget what you have laid out. Either take a picture of it, it does help, or use the press and seal. You won't be disappointed. Okay. And I'm picking this up a little bit because if I put glue in the wrong spot, I didn't want it to permanently be somewhere I didn't want it to be. Now this one, I think I'm going to tear this a little bit more. So that way it's all to one. Okay. And then, okay, so let's work on these two. So I'm a little backwards. I'm now going to cut off my strip. I can't believe it. This thing is coming together so quickly. It's almost done, y'all. Can you believe it? Has it been? It hasn't even been 45 minutes. That's like the quickest layout in history for myself. And I think mine are usually that, so long because I do try and do mixed media, which I still want to do some. So that's kind of why I didn't stick anything down too. Okay, so we're going to put our corners. Tisa, where you're at, did you get any bad weather here? We didn't have bad weather, but I think somebody either had a car accident or something like that, where they must have like hit a pole or something, because it made, everything just shut down in the neighborhood. And then, okay. And then this one. Yeah, I'll keep all that nasty wood grain away from you, Jessica. That's not a problem. Because I'm obsessed with it. I don't know why I am, but I am. I genuinely enjoy wood grain paper. I do. Okay. I think it just makes for a nice backdrop for really any type of layout, whether it's just a straight lace, clean and simple, or if you want to get a little mixed media on it, which I kind of do. So we may be doing that shortly. I had I think I got this from Michelle's shop. I don't know if she still has this, but I know she has a lot of stencils on there. And I was thinking of maybe doing like a hint of gold with some of this flower shape behind it. Just kind of peeking out a little bit, And I was thinking about some Vicki Boutin. Let's not think. Let's do. Okay. See? First time opening it. That's my one note. I wish they would make it easier to get into some of this stuff. I swear. I'm like, it shouldn't take a major degree to get into some of this stuff, some of this product. Okay. And I'm just going to leave it just like that for the time being. I'm going to grab my little stencil brush. And I'm going to scoop a little bit out. Because this thing is filled. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to need a whole lot. I'll put this in the dish I have next to me. And all right. Yes, Bonnie, I will. I'm gonna see if she has this particular stencil. I know that the Vicki Boutin gold is actually, I think, on waitlist. So that's one of the best things about Michelle's shop is if there's something that she doesn't have that you're interested in, get on that wait list because that tells her like when people are interested in stuff. And so she'll make an order and try and get it if she can. Ooh, it's hard to see, I know, but this is what we're doing, okay? We're just adding a little bit of gold accents to kind of peek out from the different, areas where the photo is going to lay. We don't want it to be super noticeable. We just want a little bit of something that's like peeking out, But yeah, I will. Let's not think, just do. Yep, do it. Because if you overthink it, you won't do it, and then you'll wish you had, right? No regrets in scrapping. I'm going to put a little bit over here, and maybe even put some onto here. And you can rub it on however you want to do it. I didn't put any pixie spray on the bottom of this, so I knew it was going to be kind of moving around. And then you can always, where you're going to put your layout. Yeah, that's good. And then I think maybe just a little bit up here. Okay, so good. I used all of it. I didn't waste any of it. It shifted a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Okay. Just a little bit of accents, you know? And then what I'll do is I'll take up what's left on here, and I'm just going to put a little bit down here like it's coming from the corner. That's really pretty. Okay, so we're going to put that right into our soapy water. So if you're in the craft room and you have a sink, yay you. Definitely get your stencils when you use them and stuff into water right away because you don't want it to dry up, okay? If you don't, and you're like me and you're doing it live, you get a little container, you can put some soapy water in and you put your stuff in. All right, so real quick, don't mind the noise, you guys, because I am going to just put a little bit of heat. I didn't use a whole lot, so it shouldn't take much to dry. I was really trying to be light-handed this time. Yeah. I think that's going to be our new mantra. What do you think? Right? Let's not think. Let's do it. Just do it. Just do it. Have you guys tell I have been watching Vicki Boutin? She's very inspiring when it comes to stuff. Like just her talent is crazy. And actually, I think it dried pretty quick. All right. Okay. And then also, if you don't have time to get to the sink, if you get some baby wipes for your craft space, those work too. And they help clean up and take messes off. Okay. So now, here we go. So that's our page there. And then this is going to go here for our good vibes. And then I think I want some flowers. So we're going to grab the flower pack. And I want to say in some of these, like, okay, yeah, this one is like 55 pieces. And there's a lot of different things. Oh, there's some hearts left. I thought I used them all. So we may use these 3 hearts that just fell out. Mm-hmm. Maybe use that one there and put this one over there. Something like that. And then I like this flower. I think I mixed in some ephemera pieces because I don't think the umbrella was supposed to be there. Do you guys ever do that? You put stuff away and you're like, wait, that wasn't supposed to go in there. Or a cone. Okay. I like this yellow. I'm trying to see. I know they put a lot of green as far as the leaves and stuff, but I was just looking to see if maybe there was a green flower. But I don't think so. Okay. Nope, just different pinks and stuff. So what we may do, something like that. Good vibes. Okay. I think I want to use this one and either do something like that. I might hang it off and like cut part of the flower. You can do that. And then do like a little cluster. Maybe something like that. Up there. Let's see. What are you guys thinking? Tell me what you guys are thinking. You liking sort of the flower placement? Okay. Because, when it comes to design, because I'm really not a designer. They always say do groups of 3. Let's see. What if we put a little bit of the yellow over here? Does that look weird? Something like that for a cluster. I like the hearts. Add one to the yellow. Okay. What if we do this one? Like over here? Something like that. Ooh, look at that blue one. Ow, ow. The only thing is, and that's one thing I find interesting too with these, the way they have them set up is like, was that an afterthought to put the leaf? Like, that just seems weird. So sometimes what I would do is just go like that. Right? Just go like this, go like that. Cut that puppy out. And then if you don't like how you cut it, you could just add it with something else. And there you have it. You know what I mean? And then that way it doesn't look crazy with that weird leaf just kind of like it didn't belong. We could do something like that. You guys like that? I think I like those for the clusters, for the flower clusters. I don't want to overdo it, even though with these flowers, I could probably put them all over the place. What I am going to do, because I just thought about it, is take this one and maybe add it up there. And I think I have another one. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Okay. Okay. Everybody's cluster is done. All right. So we're going to glue these down. I think we're going to do some foam so that way there's a little bit of added dimension. So like on this one, I may give him a little bit of height and then do flat, flat, and flat. So that way there's some added layers. Okay. So I'm going to bring some fun foam. I have little bits that I always keep around just for this particular. Actually, I'm going to grab this one. So there's already just a little piece. Okay. So how many of you can believe we're already in June? Like, wasn't it just January? I think I'm going to make this one the one that stands up. I couldn't believe that's already June. Like, you guys, we're halfway. Are we halfway through the year? We're halfway through the year. This is crazy. I'm not ready because I know as soon as I think about it, it's going to be Christmas time. And I'm definitely not ready for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Time needs to like slow it down. I know, Tanya, it is nuts, completely bonkers at how. Oh, you know what? I didn't glue down the main thing yet. I'm starting to glue stuff down. And I haven't even well, I think I can glue this down because it's all like on top of the cluster anyway. Okay. So we're just going to go like this. Remember, when I don't want to move stuff, I just kind of lift it up and put some glue underneath and then press it back down because I don't want to move the position. And then this, before it dries, I'm going to do like that. And then I'll put this one, I'll glue it on top here in a second. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, only because I don't want it to keep shifting and stuff. We're going to glue our big mama down. Gluing the big mama down. Okay. All right. Okay. Is anybody, Lord, I can't even speak, making plans for the summer? I know like a lot of people are feeling like they're set free. So I know I plan on working. That's what I do. I work. I hope to be able to take a vacation and kind of get my craft room together, but don't hold me to it because I've been trying to do it for the last like 2 years. Get my craft room together. Okay. Am I crooked? Okay. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit more down, especially wherever that little bit of texture paste or paste from Vicki Boutin I put down, because you need wet glue to help stuff stick to it. Okay, so we got that. And then should I put this one up? Let's see. I think I'm going to put some phone tape behind this. I think I am. Now, I know, I can't remember where I got it from, but I'm just going to pull this out. So in the shop, Michelle also has some of these foam dots. She has the foam rolls. I haven't gotten the rolls yet into my collection. However, what I like about these, and what can sometimes be annoying about these, is that they have a little tab on it, which is supposed to make it easier to pull off. I know, Jessica, I know, but like, it's one of those things where I wish I could like either have Mary Poppins, the home edit, or like someone else come in and just bulldoze the room down and then they recreate it. And I come in and I go, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Now let me tear it up. You know what I mean? Like, I know it doesn't work that way, but I could definitely use a spoonful of sugar, some Mary Poppins running around, blinking everything done. That would be awesome. But it's got to get done. And I know that really at the end of the day, it's like I probably just need to start building, because I got like new desk, new Alex drawers. I got all kinds of stuff that I need to put together, and it probably move along a little quicker once I worked on that. So now that we have that down, I'm just gonna go like that with the good vibes only. Now this gives me some height too, right? So now remember I had this leaf over here kind of sticking out. I can put this one down. Oh, you found something. Right? That's the magic of doing a big cleanup. All of a sudden stuff starts reappearing that you forgot you had out or you had bought. And that's also dangerous, because then you want to play. You want to play with what you found, you know? I think I saw that on something like I can't clean up because I every time I move something, I find something new or something like that, and they can't concentrate. Okay. Ooh, I like that right there. And then I think I'm gonna put that piece like right in there. Okay. So our clusters are coming. All right. I'm gonna put this heart down. I'm gonna go ahead and put this pink one. And instead of putting it so far up, I think I'm just gonna put it like right over here by the flower. And just put a little wet glue on the fun foam and then press it down. And eventually that will stick. Art glitter glue does dry pretty quick. It allows you a few seconds to be able to move stuff around and take care of things. That's one of the things I like about it. We'll put that underneath there. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of like put those. Okay. Where is it? Oh my god. That is too funny. That Belinda, that is funny and so true. I've done that. I can't tell you how many times. Like, for instance, um, I have a little like inkstand, homemade one that I made, and I have it off to my side. And sometimes I'll put in there my quick grab tos, right? So like the new distress inks, I'll put over there so that way I can grab them and, be able to use them. Well, I called myself trying to be productive and I started putting stuff away because I have an actual um I guess it would be like a set that I created for all of my distress inks that I keep in my Alex drawer. Well, the great thing about that is, yeah, it's all neat and it's put away. But then I'll think like, oh, I wish I had whatever. What's the pink one that I love? Um, the raspberry one. Whatever that raspberry color is. I wish I had it out, but I don't feel like going over there to go get it. Like I'm in the moment, I'm crafting, and I'm like, ugh, why did I put that away? It was out. Like as soon as you start to put it away, that's when you need it. It never fails. Where I think, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna put this exactly where it needs to go. It's gonna go in its spot, clean up my desk, and then I'm looking at it like, why did I do that? Because now I need it for this video or for that video. Ugh, I don't know. The people who are able to clean and do all that, and more power to them. A lot of times I don't know. The intention is there. The intention is there. And it be real, but it doesn't always happen as planned. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to lay down this flower. Oh, it's been an hour. Thank you guys for staying with me. Stay. We're not going to be that much longer, I promise. It's almost complete. It is almost complete. We're going to let that dry a little bit. Now that's not staying down. And that's okay, because what we can do is put a little bit more glue. Okay. Now, I could use the sequins, but instead, what I'm going to do is I am going to use some of the gems from the Picket Fence Studios. These are fun. I've been slowly collecting them because I like the fact that they come with like 3 sizes in them. This one's a good one too. Well, we may use both of these. We may use both of those. We'll see how it goes. Hold on. Let me move some stuff real quick. And then let's do this real quick. I don't want to give up on it just yet. So let's see if Memories is going to work. So I don't know if you guys do this, but I love like when they're on clear plastic like this, the words, I'll cut it out. And then I can do, well, it's not going to really read that well on top of the paper. I don't think that's bad. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I can do Memories like that. I can do it down here. I think I like it down here. What do you guys think? Maybe right there? Should I bring it closer to this? While you guys are looking, I'm going to start grabbing a few of the gems and placing them. You like it at the top? Shows up better at the bottom on the wood grain? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I was liking it down here too. Now there is, ooh, I don't want to lose my little padiddle there. Oh, okay. Because I could put it up there too. Okay, I'm going to let you ponder on that one. It's still on the wood grain, so tell me what you think. Type it in the comments, Ma. She's yelling from the other room. I like it on the top. I'm telling you, she's going to be a part of this show. You like it up top too, Jess? Okay. Okay. I know. I'm like, if you're going to be a part of the sideshow, I mean, she might have to get up on here. I like these gems too because they do fit very nicely as centers on some of the flowers. Like just a little something, something, you know? I think we're going to do that. Because I don't want to go too crazy and I don't want to spend like 3 hours trying to put gems all over this. But we're going to go ahead and put these ones down. Okay. Fun times. I know. I'm going to have to get her on here. She actually is supposed to be scrapping with me at times. But that's why I got to get the room together so that way she can feel creative in the space too, you know, because we share. Okay. Just bear with me. You know how you have to be quiet sometimes when you're concentrating? Yeah. That's what's happening with these gems. Ooh. And I'm just using a crystal katana. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Michelle is getting some in stock. I don't know if they're not the crystal katanas. I want to say they're going to be from Nuvo, but I'm sure if it's from Nuvo, they're going to be cute as all get out because that's one thing Nuvo's got down. They definitely know how their stuff. You know what I mean? Like they just have a really cool style. Okay. So that was painless. At least that didn't take forever. All right. And I'm going to put the memories up here. Now, I will tell you this too. With this collection, centers of like some of the letters and stuff were, they don't just come out easily. Oh, which one she decided to get again? I think she's getting the Nouveau one. At least I think that's the one that she had mentioned, which, you know, most likely I'll have to wind up getting. Why? Because it just is. All right. These little pieces are so annoying. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I think if I'm not mistaken, I want to say she mentioned the Nouveau because I guess they're coming out with one. Like more people are starting to realize, oh, like a lot of crafters are using them. Like we can market that. So I'm not surprised that Nuvo would come out with one with their own version of it. Now I'm going to put a little bit of wet glue, especially on some of the beginning letters because of, like I said, that paste I put down, because I want to make sure it adheres. And I'm always the type. I would rather put glue and know that it's not going to be coming off, because that would be embarrassing. Say you give this to somebody and then you go there and pieces are falling off. I'd be mortified. The good part about the art glitter glue is it does dry clear. So if any of it smudges out, it's okay, because when it dries, it'll dry back and it'll dry clear. Okay, and we're going to put our top of the eye there. Okay, so there's our layout. Real quick, just going to turn it over and trim our flower. All right. And there's our layout. Now, I'm probably going to shock y'all, but I'm not going to splatter today. Normally I do, but I'm not going to splatter today because I don't want to cover up any of the gold part that I did. Yeah, I just don't feel like it. So I'm not going to do it. Normally I splatter almost everyone, but I like the stones and the M's, and I think I'm good with that. So here we go. And even though it's wood grain, this is light enough that I could still handwrite or journal on the actual wood grain, and it'll go fine. You know what I mean? Oh, Tanya, it's okay. I'm done, but I'm not done, because if you guys are willing to stay a few minutes, there is something that I want to play with, and I'll see how you guys are feeling. It'll be super quick. It's just I forgot about the stickers. I just want to see if I can put some clear stickers in places real quick. And this is why you're never really done. Okay. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. A little bit. It helps that that's a clear sticker. I like these little paint strokes that they have. I was thinking about putting one like right up here. I like these. I like the little brush strokes. You can even put like a couple of the hearts. You know, to add a little bit of that. I will say this, they're not the easiest things to peel off. Because the best part about the stickers is they're just a little hint of something. Like the way that pink heart, I don't know if you can see that. See, it's just going to peek out there just a little bit. Okay. And then one last one, I'm going to put a little heart right there. Okay. Yay! So that was fun. So this is what I think I want to do. I should have used some pixie spray, which I may, but I think I'm going to use this real quick. I'm going to use this, and I want to use some Lunar Paste. This is a new paste that just came out. It's with Ranger by Simon Hurley, and we're just gonna play with it for a little bit, just on this butterfly, because why? I just think it's gonna be gorgeous. Okay, so real quick, I got a little bit of paper here. Now on this lunar, I might use this. We might use that instead. So with the lunar paste, I did a little test, I want to say on my haul video, and I forgot to bring back the test piece for you guys to see, like what it looked like on that little piece of black paper I put some on. And of course, right now, I can't find it. So we'll test it out on here. But this is a large butterfly. Let's see how big this is. So width-wise, it's probably, I would say it's probably like 5.5 because of these wings and how they curve over. And then height-wise, let's see. So it's almost, not quite 6. It's a little bit more than 5.5 tall. So on this one, you could probably do like 5x7 card, do a big like a 6x6, for sure it would fit. And then you can create with the paste and then just add like a sentiment. So we're going to do that real quick. Okay. All right. So I keep a little kind of like a splat box. And I used one of the sides. I just flip it in a different direction. And then what I do is I'll put down my piece and I use the pixie spray. So we're just going to, and you should be in a well-vented area. I am not, but we're just going to spray it real quick. I just try not to go too crazy. Ooh, I got a little bit on the black paper. It's okay. Because we're just playing at this point, and we can always turn it over. Booyah. Okay. So we'll set that off to the side. Okay. And it's already sticky enough. All right. Now, I have the silicone ones. To be honest, I do like these, but sometimes I just like using the old metal ones. There's something about it. So I have both. We're going to use this. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? Look at that color. Will it focus? I don't know. Oh my goodness. That just looks gorgeous. What do we say? Don't overthink it. Just do it, right? Don't think, just do. Okay. We're not going to think. We're just going to do it. Now, I only have one of these colors. But I have a feeling like this would be really pretty if you had all the colors and you could do like different rainbows, like different colors in different sections. It would be stunning. And here's the best part, because I'm not doing this on a project. So basically, what I can do is basically manipulate this, use it. If I come off the edge, I come off the edge. And then really, I could fussy cut this out. You know what I mean? Let's do that. So anything extra, we're just going to scrape right back in. Okay. Now, I know you're thinking, but T, you ain't even done the other side yet. And I'm going to say, I know, because I can't let Vicki go untouched. Let's see. Let's just grab a little bit of the Vicki gold. Ooh. Because they seem like they have the similar texture as far as the consistency, you know. Which is interesting because I've always used like texture paste, which are a little bit thicker. Usually they're thicker. Okay. Now I'm going to keep scraping, and anything extra ooh, look at that. Did you see how it started to mix over here? Ooh. It's going to be fun. Okay. And now okay. Do you see it? Hey, Sherry. Oh, thank you for coming though. Even though it's a little bit later. I thank you for coming. But look at that, you guys. What? And by going over the line, it created, sort of like a masking thing where it created the shape. So I can potentially just trim this out. And look at that. I mean, just cut that piece out, have it stick out from another piece. This would work really well as like with inks, with just your distress inks being blended on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is going to be nice. And that color, I don't know if you can see it. I know I'm trying to move it, but it's wet right now, but the shimmer is really nice. This is going to be a fun one to play with. I got it in soapy water right now because I don't want it to stain. But yeah, I am loving it. It would be cool to use with like even your sprays, like your distress sprays and stuff. That would be fun. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for staying with me. I appreciate it. While we got a little bit more messy towards the end and our wonderful layout that came together surprisingly quickly for me. Like I said, I'm usually one that it takes some time because we got drying involved and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna do one more thing. I got one more for you guys, okay? And it's one that I don't think will take long. Real quick. Because I talked about this in my haul video as well. We got the Catherine Pooler stencil, okay? And real quick, I'm going to grab peacock feathers and kitsch flamingo. And we're just going to do this real quick. Because I know it's getting late. So what I was saying was that with this and the kind of pattern it is, we're going to just put down some color real quick. Just super quick. I'm not going to do the whole area, just one little section here. Okay. And then we're going to shift it. I'm going to shift it this way to where our blocks are covered up now by the stencil. Oh, hi. Oh, you guys are saying hi to each other. Hey, Gina. Thank you for jumping in. So we just did the pink, right? I don't know if you can see that. You can see the pink more vibrant, right? Now I'm going to shift it and cover it up. And now we're going to put down some peacock feather. Just real quick. And then, whoop, whoop, there it is. So there you have, look at that, the two colors creating a checkerboard. Isn't that fun? Yay! I know all the ladies were made it tonight. I'm so excited. I'm glad you guys were able to pop in. Right? Isn't that cool? And that's one stencil, right? One stencil, and you can get so many options. You can shift it, continue on, we can bring it down, and then shift again. And like maybe we do a different color pink, and you can create all kinds of layers. You can also do one. Don't be afraid with your, what is it? With your Versamark. Like you could, before you start everything, with the colors, do Versamark first, heat emboss it, and then shift it and then put your color. So then you would have a gold, silver, or any other color accent in there. So I may have to do that for a card. But I just grab an extra one of these, and I will use this on my Versamark pad just like you would any other pad. So much fun. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to shut it down. Thank you guys so much for coming. If you aren't already and you would like to, just hit that subscribe button. I would so totally appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. And I think it was Belinda. I will, if it's not tonight, the link should definitely be in by tomorrow, okay? Into the more section. So I will get on that for you guys for sure. So that way you can get a link to the Sunkissed, and I'll try and put the links to some of the other stuff, because let me tell you, this is fire. I like that stencil. We're going to have to play with that some more. And then, of course, our project of the night. Yay! So thank you, everyone, for joining me. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Tanya. You have a good night, okay? And you guys, I hope everybody has a great week. Keep an eye out, because I think we have some more DT videos and things popping up for the rest of the month for sure. Thursday evening is, I think, part 1 of the live sale on Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, you won't be able to see the sale part, but definitely go to Michelle's website. She is such a great person. And if you have to spend your money somewhere, I so wholeheartedly support her, because she deserves, the business for sure. Because let me tell you, if you saw my haul video, she had that stuff wrapped up tight. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Right, Sherry? That's what I'm saying. So thank you. We're going to end it here tonight. Keep an eye out, because I will be setting a video alert or reminder for my second live, which will be at the end of June. So thanks, you guys. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night.